It's high noon here. It's
Alright.
literally. What's that?
You saying you're on fire?
Yes. San Francisco is burning. The entire fucking California state is burning. It's all the West is burning. Colorado, Oregon,
dear.
it's all on fire.
Yeah.
It's like fucking London during the Blitz,
Yeah.
except worse. I mean, it's 1:32 p.m. and there is no sun. The skies are blood red. The sun cannot even be seen through the smoke. So I'm choking in my flat here on ash.
Yeah, I was going to say you must be choking because of the fumes and stuff.
But
Yeah, I heard one of the recent shows is that you said there were the fires going all over California or whatever.
Yes. I'm going to give you the password now. So are you ready? And make sure to have a pen and paper available, please.
Yeah, I'll just open text pad thing.
Yes. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Dietrich.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah. Now, please, let's go over this together and see if you can get in the password for everything now is one of two words. It's either going to be Diana, and that's my mother's name, which is the year she was born. And if you ever need to look that up, then to remember what year it is that she was born, just look up the great.
Okay. So the old password won't work anymore. For the website.
I think everything is being changed to this.
Okay.
Everything possible being changed to this. So try that, and then if it doesn't work, try the Mag as an alternative. But Lane has totally. It's impossible to describe. It's honestly, she's just a blood enemy at this point.
She hasn't returned. She doesn't call me at all. It's just like she doesn't even exist.
Oh, it's awful. She's horrible. She's horrible. Yes, so aside from that,
so at least for the FTP for accessing the website.
So let me finish the password. So after and and then hit you in pretty much everything. And other than that, if that doesn't work, try not only my phone on. So if you need a code, I'll give you the code. So
I'll try it. I'll try it now on YouTube. Yeah, because I can use the password that works fine on using the FTP. That's for accessing the website for uploading, but I haven't tried it on your account. I only have to use that when the internet service provider goes funny, and they stop let me use YouTube. For some reason, YouTube blocks me for some reason. It's like then I have to go directly into your account. Let me switch the account straight into your account, so I didn't need to put in the password. But what I'll do is I'll save that password. I'll just store it somewhere in my emails. I'll put it in the appropriate folder, and just say new password if needed.
And also, as a backup, much of what I've got going is under the password of 99, in case you need that as a backup. That might work where this one doesn't. That's like a third, option. But other than that, there's nothing left. We've changed everything else to either one of those two passwords. The stuff left from Lena is pretty much Selena Khan's trying to purge it. Selena Khan is my manageress now.
Yeah.
The Bengali chick.
Yeah.
So the Bengali realtor.
Real estate person, yeah. I've heard a few shows with her on it, yeah.
What was that, sir?
I've heard a few shows that she's been on. She's real estate agent or something.
Yes. Yeah. Anyhow, I hope. So do you want to try to get in now and see if it works? Do you want to try?
I got in fine. He didn't ask me for the password, so it's all right. Okay. For YouTube anyway. So I've tried the YouTube one. I got onto the Dietrich YouTube channel fine, and I got into the website upload page fine as well. That's the only two ones I use.
Okay, wonderful.
So I'm alright for the moment, but if it does do the security check, then I've kept those two passwords, so I'm just going to save it in my one of my email directories.
Okay, and my email address. So my email address would be probably the entry. If it gets changed on the website to Selena Khan's email address, let me give you her email address, okay? Her
This is a HelloFresh box with everything you need to turn these.
Okay, so her email address should be aside from my own.
Yeah.
And do you know how to spell her name?
Selenakhan.
No.
Ooh.
Celi.
Okay.
Celinakhan.
Oh, I was thinking Selene, one of the names of the moon goddess. I think it's Selene.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diane's another one. So yeah. It's funny because Thanos has got the same thing going on, where his future self tells him his real name is Dion.
Yes, that's interesting.
That relates to both of them, and it relates to Joseph Gregory Hallett as well. Yeah, I was saying to Sarah something about that, and it was quite funny. Yeah, because Hallett is an anagram of Allah, spelled slightly incorrectly if you ignore the T's. And Allah is like Thanos. So I thought that was quite interesting, and yeah, Hallett as well. It's the Halley's Comet.
Halley's Comet. Yes. Interesting. Thank you. Look, I've got to prepare for transmission now, which will be starting very soon, comparatively speaking.
Okay.
Today's a transmission day. I'm going to let everybody know about the condition that our city's in and how we're having rolling blackouts. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Condition will even last, but I love you dearly. Take care of yourself. I'm glad you're working, and I hope everything else is well with you. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Did you get my link about the new James Bond film?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they used the reference for the villain on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the reference. That's right. You're brilliant. Did you establish that yourself?
Yeah, I figured that out myself because they previously used Adam Curry's as a villain because he's from the Netherlands, so he's associated with piracy and criminal activity, and he's got a global network and all that sort of thing. I mean, it's it's just the sort of thing that they do. Is they ask, who can we have as a new villain? And it's like, well, we can't use Bill Gates, done that sort of thing. So it's not like they know you intimately, but they'll have your basic details, they'll get a dossier or something like that, and it's all compartmentalised. But I'm sure it comes from the top down and stuff.
Yes, no doubt.
At the end of the day, it's another crappy James Bond film. I can't stand them really. Brits are obsessed with them though.
Did you like the Kingsman series? Did you think that they're preferable?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen them? Oh, okay. I'd be interested in your review of them.
Yeah, what is that? Is it anything like James Bond?
It's like James Bond. It's like Kingsman, where they take orphan, at-risk children and turn them into British agents. So it's it's kind of like what Max Spears and James Casbolt were claiming they had been through.
Sure.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it'd be interesting to see what you think.
Yeah. Because Joseph Gregory Hallett is King's Patriots is the official Facebook group he's got. So it could be that they've been doing like an underground recruitment thing for him, so he get all his minions up and running.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Love you dearly. I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, that was it. I'll post you a picture. I sent Sarah Shields the same picture from Thanos. Thanos meets his future self, and he's got the same same beard and stuff as Joseph Gregory Hallett as well. Except he's got an extra bit of the beard. Yeah, so it's like because Joseph Gregory Hallett talks about how he's mentioned in movies and stuff like that. And that stuff you can't really debate it really. He's like, it could be, but when it's got your name mentioned in several movies, like full name. It's like it's written in if he paused Lord of the Rings or something, he had his name on it, on the ring. So he's the wrong one ring. It's not quite like that, but it's I think he's done some of this like backwards speech and stuff like that. And there's another one, Megamind, I think, a Disney cartoon. And he's got this fat-faced person going, "There's no Queen of England," at the girl. He's shouting it at this girl's face, and it's like that's just like traumatizing. So I wonder how they got away with that. It was a really important part of the storyline for them to get away with that. But he's mentioned in the Mummy movie as well. They did a reboot of the Mummy, You know what? The old one had the Rocket in, I think, the second episode, but this one, it's like Tom Cruise did it, and he did it out of all his own pocket apparently. And there's,
God, yeah.
Yeah, there's mentions of Gregory Hallett and Hallett mentioned as well.
Mhm.
You know, sort of for no reason and stuff. You know, no apparent reason.
Yes. Oh my
It's
God.
quite interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. He might be insane, but he is related to Thanos, so he's sort of allowed to be. Because Thanos is a derivation of Thanatos anyway, so yeah, so it's all like being long awaited and all that sort of thing. That's how like magic works, isn't it? And magic's connected with royalty anyway. You know you can't be in the royal court without knowing like the magician or whatever. And it's like it's all directly related, and the legal documents are like magical tomes, really.
That's true.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, because it's you've got the apparent message. If you read it as a layman, you think it's one thing, but the actual meaning is totally different. It's all hidden in the meanings of the words and the way that the words are written and all that sort of thing.
Right. Well, if you look at the canon of the Marvel universe, Thanos is, as you say, a diminutive of Thanatos. It's almost like a fond name for if death were your friend.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I thought of it as. Yeah.
Right, you'd call him Thanos, and he was in love with Lady Death. There's the Lady Death personified as the skeleton in the grave shroud or the cowl that he is always humping on, along with Deadpool. Deadpool is humping on her. And
well, yeah, the thing with it, yeah. I mean, I've read the story of Thanos from the beginning, pretty much, like the first episodes, and I've like read the whole story arc. But thing is, Thanos is basically he's killed so many people that death has become like this spirit that hangs around near him, almost like it becomes this hungry thing, like who are you going to kill next, sort of thing, and it becomes like a feed me sort of thing, and so he personifies it. And so that's when he starts fantasizing about having death as his mistress, and she can't answer him, which is the whole point of the relationship. She doesn't answer him, and he's like, there was one episode they made a Marvel cartoon of it, and it's really crappy quality on the internet, but it was called Innovisions, and he's like got Mistress Death as a statue, but he calls it Lady Chaos or something, and he's like chatting to her. He's like, why would you speak to me? Have I not killed enough people for you? And he's like pleading for her and begging for her to speak, but of course she can't speak because she's a statue, and he made the statue himself, and that's the whole thing. That's the whole sort of like the tragedy of it. Is he's like it's a voice in his head. He's going mad.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but he is a complicated character, Thanos. I'm not sure that relates to Joseph Gregory Hallett, apart from the hair, the facial features, and the anagram on the name and stuff like that.
Right. Well, thank you. You have a blessed day. We'll speak again soon. And you take
Yeah,
care.
yeah, and the madness as well, I suppose. Yeah. Well, the madness is hereditary, so it's sort of like my guess that Thanos is based on royalty because he's sort of like say Shakespearean mad king sort of thing.
Yes, like King Lear. Yes, Yes, I get it. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Okay, right.